DeAndre Hopkins. I'm moving right on here. Now, a lot of people will disagree with me on this, but here's the thing. Where did Hopkins finish last year? He was like, man, he was low.
Yeah, he only played 10 games. Yeah, 10
Only played-
games.
He played 10 games. Now, I look at his stats from 2013 to 2021. He's pretty much played every single game, short of missing one or two games, okay? This guy always gets it done, okay? Now, here's the argument that I'm getting here. Now, first of all, I got to say, I think he comes back this year, booms, gets back to top 5, top 10 contention. The only debate I'm getting from people, which is crazy, and that's just recency bias talking, because I still think, what is he? How old is this guy? 29 and going in his 9th season or so, drafted in 2013. One of the best in the game. He had one bad season. It's the recency bias, everybody. He was top pick last year, top 3 wide receiver off the board. Now he's sitting, where is he on the Conchiefs? It's like 14 or 12 or something crazy like that.
Well, he's going early 3rd.
Yeah. I mean, this is a guy coming off in the 1st round. So the only debate people are giving me right now when I tell them that he's still elite and that he's always finished seasons except for one is that he's washed up. He's old now. He's done. Yeah. I don't think so, man.
I'm not even going to make that argument against him. I think he's still got some good football left in him, but and to be honest, early 3rd, I'm all for him. You finish your comments. I've got some things to say about him.
No, I just think that he's insane value this year. Like DeAndre Hopkins, we're not talking about give me a crappy receiver. I'm not going to cut
Samuel.
No, he's good. He's good. I think he's overinflated too. I'm not drafting Debo, by the way. I love him. I think he's a good guy, whatever. By the way, Debo wants to get paid. Did you hear this? There's talk that he wants to get paid more. More than any non-QB. He wants to be the highest paid non-QB in the NFL. Ahead of running backs, ahead of Tyreek Hill, ahead of all those guys that are high paid. And I get it. Like, I get why you want more for yourself, but you've only had one good season.
Exactly. One good season, and now you're shooting for the moon.
Which is fine, but wait. I mean, we got to prove a little bit more, Debo. Pump the brakes here. So going back to what I was saying with Hopkins, I just think that he's going to be a steal. Like, we're getting an ultra elite wide receiver, and we're not paying a 2nd round pick. If I could steal him in the 4th round, that would be amazing. Imagine he falls to the 4th. Who knows? Yeah. But I would be running all the way to the bank with this one. I like the talent. Christian Kirk shipped off. Kyler Murray, he's kind of got a bit of a chip on his shoulder, I think, getting a little bit of criticism lately because remember I don't know if you know, but he deleted all his crap from the Cardinals on his Insta. I think he brought it back. Either way, there's been some drama, but I think he's got to prove some stuff, whether he wants to stay with Arizona, whether he wants to get shipped off, whether he wants to get mega contracts in the future. He's got to perform. Hopkins is his main guy. It's his go-to guy. I like Hopkins, and I think he'll be a steal, and I think he's going to finish the entire season. If he does, he's going to put up solid numbers. I love him. He's a steal.
Yes. At that price, he is a great pickup. My concern is not so much his health, because like you say, he's played pretty much every game over the last whatever years until last year where he missed some games. What I'm looking at is last year, he was only 42 of 64 in the 10 games he played. 8 touchdowns, beautiful, 572 yards. Not bad, not great yardage. But if you extrapolate those numbers over a full season, his numbers were down everywhere except maybe those touchdowns. So I'm concerned that the volume is not there for what it used to be for DeAndre. So I'm looking at those numbers. I'm still really happy in the 3rd round with him. But I'm looking at, you know what? He's probably not going to have those really massive years anymore. There's a chance. There is a high ceiling still. But I'm more concerned that the volume's just not going to be there. And he's going to probably top out at that 110, 120 target range.
Yeah, another thing to watch NFL draft, see if they draft any top receivers. Christian Kirk obviously being gone. It's going to be interesting to see. I think they're going to use him. I think, again, they're going to try to make a run this year, and they really capitalize on Hopkins this year. They need him to make a good run. They just need him. So I think he gets the volume that he deserves finally with Kirk being gone. But again, watch the NFL draft as well. All right, let's move on here. So